Hello there ladies and gents. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, especially since now this English course has come to an end. Whoop whoop. In this video, I'll be getting deep into the book, Scarborough, by Catherine Hernandez. Now, before we dive deep into the book, as you all may know, discrimination is a very widespread issue all around the world. It's everywhere on the news, in social media, and even in the entertainment industry.
Eva Longoria and America Ferrera teamed up with Ricky Gervais at Sunday night's Golden Globes to poke fun at people mistaking Latina actresses for each other. Something the Globes actually did with America and Jane the Virgin star Gina Rodriguez on Twitter in December.
Yes, hi, I'm Eva Longoria, not Ava Mendes.
And hi, I'm America Ferrera, not Gina Rodriguez.
Yes. And neither one of us are Rosario Dawson.
Nope. Well said, Selma.
Thank you, Charo.
Nothing left to say, like, period.
It's also spoken about in conversations and maybe even experienced by someone you know or even by you. It is indeed everywhere. Now, here, Catherine Hernandez does a great job in presenting this issue in her book Scarborough, a book that follows the lives of a close-knitted low-income minority community situated in the city of Scarborough and the constant struggles they face every day with living in poverty and discrimination. Through the many characters Hernandez embraces in her book, she points out the issue of people of authority discriminating and taking advantage of people of minorities, especially in the differences of religion, skin color, and gender. To start off, she points out the problem of discrimination in religious minorities caused by people of authority through the character, Messina, a hijabi social worker. Messina can be seen being nagged by her supervisor, Jane. Jane constantly sends her emails asking whether she has done extra work, which wouldn't even be compensated for. Just wow. She even wrongfully accused her for being at an NDP rally promoting different political views than their workplace, though it wasn't actually a rally, but rather a fundraiser for the Because I Am a Girl movement. To add more to the horrendous behavior Jane has towards Messina, she even makes a comment on Messina's hijab, which really shows Jane's prejudice against Messina and her religion. Again, just wow. The sad thing is that these examples are very much seen in real life. People of religious minorities have to experience this type of discrimination throughout their lives, especially in their workplace. A 2019 study on Canada's ethnic and religious minorities even concluded that relative to white Christians, most ethno-religious groups are significantly disadvantaged in the Canadian labor market. So, Messina's case is a true example of the discrimination religious minorities have to face, which Hernandez does a great job in describing. Another strong issue Hernandez describes in her book is discrimination against skin color by people of authority through the character, Victor, who is a young passionate black artist. An unfortunate thing happens to him in the story. He gets stopped by the police, without having done anything wrong. He was only walking home after painting a mural, until they started poking around at his acrylic paints, which were paid by his grant. They eventually then took him down to the police station. He even describes how humiliating it felt being driven in a cop car. His story is a true example of the racial profiling many people have to face and how taken of advantage they feel from the very civil servants who are supposed to make people feel safe and secure. Instead, they conduct inappropriate or unjustified searches according to Ontario Special Investigations Unit reports. Hernandez seems to truly want to show the exact problems that are happening in real life with the racial discrimination described in the story of Victor, which she does well. Finally, towards the end of the book, Hernandez tells the story of Edna, a Filipina nail salon worker. In her story, Hernandez describes an uncomfortable situation that occurs to her by one of her clients who happens to be a person of power, Officer Tyndall. During her servicing to him, Officer Tyndall takes advantage of his power and makes sexual remarks towards her. Edna, though, doesn't say anything. Why? Because he is a person of authority. The fact that she is a single woman, who is also of racial class minority, adds to her sexual harassment vulnerability from people of more power, unfortunately, and also since she can't really fight back with her little power as a nail salon worker. Though, the only thing she can do is with her service quality towards Officer Tyndall. She ends up giving him a very painful waxing. Haha. Lol. Hernandez does a great job with identifying this last example of how people of minority get taken advantage of, especially with women. So, all in all, the book, Scarborough, illustrates the big issue of discrimination around people of minorities, especially from people of power. Catherine Hernandez did an excellent job in describing this issue through the portrayal of characters of religious minorities, differences in skin color, and being a woman. Though, sadly, these types of discrimination presented in Scarborough are something that is very much still common in the real world and continues to stay common. It is our job as a society to continue to fight for the end of this inequality. You and me. Okie dokie. Thank you for sitting through my rubbish editing skills. Haha. I hope you all have a good summer. Bye.